your curls. You stirred the breeze with just one glance and turned the room into a dance. Barefoot steps on wooden floor, you sway to sunlight, kiss the door. The kettle sighed, the jasmine bloomed, and every corner felt like June. You laughed and held a piece of fruit, placed it on my tongue. How sweet, how mute. No need for words, just time and tea, and all the warmth you gave to me. The record played a lazy tune, Bossa beats in late monsoon. You poured the juice, I watched you sway, a tropical waltz in soft array. You wore a shirt I must have left unbuttoned, kissed by morning's breath. The air was ripe with things unspoken, but your smile made the silence golden. You said, let's stay right here all day and chase the clouds that blew away. No clocks, no shoes, no plans, no why, just pineapple mornings, you and I. The palm trees nodded through the blinds as if the world approved our minds. The ocean sang just out of sight, but we were wrapped in softer light. I told you then in quiet tone, you make this house a sacred home. You touched my cheek, then kissed my chin, and let the sunlight pour back in. We shared a bowl, we shared a sigh, as sparrows traced the open sky. And though the world kept spinning fast, those mornings made the stillness last. Now when I wake and you're not near, I brew the tea, pretend you're here, and taste the fruit you used to bring. The memory's sweet, the heart still sings. Pineapple mornings, jazz and you, a life so simple, soft and true. If love can live in fruit and flame, then every sunrise says your name. My heart where the shoreline bends, where waves remember what never ends. The sky wore gray, but you wore white, a ghost of love in fading light. Your voice was low like distant bells, a sound the ocean knows too well. You said goodbye with eyes half closed, as if some part of you still hoped. The sea was still, the breeze was shy, the moment passed without a cry. But when you turned, I felt it break, the kind of ache the stars can't fake. You disappeared into the foam and left me standing there alone, with salted wind and lips undone. I watched you melt into the sun. Teardrops on the tide, they fall in waves that whisper. The sea, she knows what hearts can't hide. We leave our pain where time can't buy. I wander back to where we met, where sea and soul still feel you yet. The seagulls call, the shore replies, but silence speaks beneath the skies. Your name is written in the sand and pulled away by ocean hands. Each grain returns in broken rhyme, a verse that time won't dare define. I taste the salt of words unsaid that drift between the blue and red. The sunset bows and pulls away, just like you did that final day. Teardrops on the tide remain, our love dissolved in soft refrain. The sea world's all we couldn't say, and sings it back in quiet sway. Now when I pass that windswept bend, I see your smile in waves again, a flicker in the coastal mist, a memory that still insists. And though you're gone, the tide still weeps for secrets love and silence keep. I press my heart into the sea to let it grieve what couldn't be. Teardrops on the tide, they shine. With every swell they look like mine. And in each wave that meets the shore, I hear your name forevermore. The night began with an apricot wind, trailing perfume where dreams begin. You leaned on the rail with a glass in hand, and the stars bowed low at your quiet command. Midnight poured like velvet slow, candles dancing, shadows aglow. You spoke in whispers made of lace, and laughter curved across your face. The air was ripe with citrus heat, soft jazz melting at our feet. You sipped the wine and closed your eyes, as if the world had no disguise. The moon played games with your silhouette, a scene my heart won't soon forget. Bare shoulders kissed by amber flame, I said your name, you said the same. We moved like chords that drift and slide, no need to speak, no need to hide. The apricot wind curled through your hair, and I found forever hanging there. Time slowed down and bent its spine for apricot wind and midnight wine. The table held our hands like truth, in every glass the taste of you. You told a story, low and sweet, of rainstorms, train rides, tangled sheets. I didn't ask what came before, you brought the now, I wanted more. We danced between the drops of time, our footsteps wrapped in rhythms rhyme. Each second kiss, the space between what's felt, what's known, and what's unseen. The clock hand spun but didn't chime. We stayed suspended past the time. Your laughter softened into sighs, and music melted in your eyes. I still recall that golden air, the scent of longing everywhere. You left but not without a sign, a taste of you in every wine. Now every breeze that stirs the night feels like your fingers tracing light. And in my glass beneath the moon, I toast to hearts that bloom too soon. Apricot wind, come back again, bring her voice like summer rain. For though she slipped beyond the line, I still breathe in that midnight wine. There's a hush upon the ocean, like a secret never told. Footprints fading in slow motion on the shore where dreams unfold. The night wears silver sandals and the breeze begins to sway. Your memory lights the candles of a love that slipped away. Blue moon over Copacabana, you saw us dancing heart to heart. Now I walk alone through the samba of shadows where we used to start. The waves still hum our melody, soft as your skin, wild as the sea. Blue over Copacabana, why does she still live in me? Palm trees whisper through the silence, like old friends who miss your name. Even stars fall in defiance, knowing nothing feels the same. Your laughter echoes faintly in the rhythm of the tide. The sky above paints you saintly, as if the moon still takes your side. Blue moon over Copacabana, I see your face in every light. The breeze still wears your bandana, and I still wish you'd call tonight. Though time has drifted far from shore, this heart remembers even more. Blue over Copacabana, why does it ache like before? If you ever wander back this way and hear the music where we swayed, I'll be sitting near our cafe, where the night and dreams are made. Our story in your glow. Now I just sing to old Havana, waves that watched us come and go. But if you find her in the breeze, tell her I'm still lost in these blue nights over Copacabana, where her love still haunts the sea. In driftwood grain, washed ashore by salted rain. A fragment carved by ties that knew the things we said and those we never do. Each wave unfolds your silent note in some bleached words you never wrote. I gather them like scattered seashells, each one a truth the ocean tells. They're in the curve of broken bark, you left a whisper soft and stark. I'm still the rhythm in your breath, the echo caught between life and death. Some nights the sky unbuttons slow, and I hear you laugh in undertow. The moon climbs high, a silver eye that watches all the tears run dry. And so I walk the shoreline still, past tangled nets and fishing hills, reading every wave that rolls for bits of you the sea still holds. You were never mine to keep, like tides, like dreams, like ocean sleep. But each small piece you left behind drifts through my hands and calms my mind. is carved in morning light, with sandals soft as falling night. The beach forgets the noise and steam. Each step she takes replays a dream. The vendor stops mid-call and sighs. The sun slows down to match her stride. I watched her once through wind and veil, my heart a kite, my voice too frail. She smiled, or maybe just the sea winked back its salt-stained charm at me. I wrote her name in cafe foam, in notebooks lost when I went home. But still I hum that same refrain each time the city calls her name. She's not a girl, but some design woven in fate and sea in time. You don't chase her, you just recall the way she made the world feel small. So if you walk where dreams reside, where music tangles with the tide, and feel a hush the breeze adores, you've heard the girl the beach still mourns. She laughed in lavender that day, the kind of laugh that floats away through fields where time forgot to run, beneath a sky undone by sun. Her dress a shade of evening bloom moved like perfume through the room. She twirled a whisper in the air with petals tangled in her hair. I said too little, watch too much, afraid to break that gentle touch of wind and scent and something rare, a kind of magic draped in care. She smiled at bees, at birds, at clouds, and never spoke her thoughts out loud. She lived where colors never fade, in dreams that dusk and daylight made. The garden hummed a mellow song like she belonged there all along. A breeze would come, she'd close her eyes and hum to match the dragonflies. She told me once, I don't believe that anything was made to leave, then ran her hand through lilac light and kissed me soft and out of sight. We lay on grass that smelled of rain and watched the lavender remain. She laughed and birds began to sway, as if her joy could bend the day. But summer winds don't last too long, they trade their warmth for colder songs. And one bright morning she was gone, a shadow pulled by rising dawn. No note, no sigh, no sweet perfume, just echoes left in quiet rooms. Yet every year when spring appears and color pushes back the years, I swear I hear her in the leaves, the way the violet evening breeze. Not in my arms, but still she stays. Her laughter lights the lavender haze. So if you pass that hillside bend, Found your note on the windowsill, folded soft, the corners still, smelling faintly of your hand, a trace of love. I understand. The ink was warm, a golden hue, like sunlight melted just for you. Your cursive swayed like cotton breeze, a rhythm wrapped in honeyed ease. You wrote of dreams you couldn't keep, of secrets whispered half asleep. You spoke of mango trees in bloom and dancing barefoot through your room. You said the light this morning glows the way it did when we were close. And though my cup is filled with tea, I drink it still with thoughts of we. I held the page with quiet care, as if your fingers lingered there. Outside the kitchen, lemon light spilled in like silk, so soft, so bright. I sat where once you used to hum, beside the toast and apricot jam. The clock stood still, the day leaned in, and I could almost feel your skin. Letters in lemon light remain soft souvenirs of joy and pain. Your words like fruit, both sweet and sad, a love I lost, a life I had. You said I left the window wide to let the morning kiss inside. The breeze still feels like your hello. It passes by, then softly goes. You told me not to chase the sun, but hold what's bright and then be done. To trust that hearts can bloom again, though not the way they bloomed back then. Tea grew cold, the birds had flown, but I still sat there all alone. With one last line, you signed your name, and nothing ever felt the same. Letters in lemon light endure, though nothing now feels quite as sure. You loved me once, then slipped from sight, like golden dust in morning light. And every dawn when day begins, with yellow walls and violin, I swear I see your shadow write another note in lemon light. Each letter's a promise skies or a morning hue. I'll keep writing love letters to you. Pages turn and my soul unfolds. In every line my truth is told. No need for roses, a sky so blue. These are my love letters to you. Moonlight filters through the palms, silver threads in evening's calm. A gentle hush, a whispered breeze that carries secrets through the trees. We sit beneath the starry veil, where time slows down and hearts set sail. Your fingers trace the air so light, like shadows dancing in the night. The ocean hums a lullaby, soft waves that kiss the sandy sky. Our laughter blends with cricket song, a night that feels like it's too long. Your eyes reflect the crescent glow, 1,000 stars in undertow. We speak in glances soft and slow, in words the moon alone could know. The jasmine blooms around us sigh, sweet scents that float and then float by. Your smile is warm, a gentle flame that calls my restless heart by name. We share a breath, a quiet dance, held close within this fleeting trance. No need for promises or plans, just moonlight weaving through our hands. The world beyond this sacred place fades out without a single trace. And in this moment, still and true, I lose myself completely in you. So let the night stretch on and dream beneath the palms beside the stream, where moonlight glistens soft and calm, forever caught between the palms. The tide was low, the sky wore blue. and time forgot what it should do. You sat with seashells in your hair, like driftwood shaped the love you wear. The ocean breathed a song so wide, it held our names in every tide. You left and all the gulls took flight. The sun bowed down to catch the light. A soft guitar, a soft caress. The breeze confessed what I couldn't confess. It wrapped around your linen dress and turned my silence into yes. The waves would dance, then hush again, as if they knew how hearts pretend. But in your gaze I saw the shore of something I had searched for more. You whispered poems made of wind, with vowels smooth and consonants thin. Your fingers traced a line in sand of our race, then held by hand. We had no past, no map, no end, just ocean's hush and time to spend. Your smile was warm like jasmine rain that kissed the salt and softened pain. And when you leaned into my chest, the breeze composed its very best, a melody the sea still plays at every dusk on silver bays. I see you now in every tide, in seashells left where secrets hide. Those ships have gone and sunsets fade. You left behind a serenade. Now when I walk that shoreline bend, with barefoot thoughts and wind as friend, I hear your voice soft and unafraid. In every ocean breeze serenade. treasure in a world so bland. An island rhythm in the palm of my hand. Every bite sings a melody so true. Papaya dreams make the sky so blue. Flavors in the morning light, a little slice of heaven in my hand takes me away to a far off land. Skies and whispered kisses, a taste of you in all my wishes. We lay beneath the mango tree where time forgot to bother me. Your hands were soft, your words were slow, like tides that hush, then gently go. You said, let's not make promises, then kissed me deep in orange bliss. The breeze was right with salted heat, your laughter dancing through the street. You wore the sun behind your ear, and every step you took drew near. We sipped from shells, we watched the rain, then made a home in sugar cane. You called the clouds your floating bed, and rested dreams inside my head. Your dress was thin, your skin was warm, a storm inside a summer form. Each breath you gave was sweet and shy, like stars on shore to climb the sky. The moon came soft on painted toes, we bathed in sound where jasmine grows. You hummed a song with no refrain, then kissed the space behind my name. But tropical hearts don't stay too long, like sand, like dusk, like island song. You left one dawn with papaya light, your shadow tucked into the night. Every time the fruit trees sway, I taste the things you didn't say. And though you're gone with morning's glow, my lips still hum the song you know. Papaya skies and whispered kisses, a love that lives in what one misses. A golden dream, a sun-drenched flame that sweetly burned then left no name. A postcard from you arrived today, stamped with sun and salt and spray, the corners curled like your soft laugh, and ink that danced on your behalf. You wrote the mango trees are tall and birds still sing. When night falls cold, the sea is warm, the coffee sweet, but I still dream of your heartbeat. I held the card with careful hands, like it could somehow understand how distant bends but doesn't break, the way two hearts can still awake. You sketched the view in violet pen, a tiny boat, a pale horizon, and in the margin just a line, I miss you most at dinner time. You said the locals know your name, but none pronounce it quite the same, and in the breeze you sometimes hear a voice like mine floats soft near. The stamp was faded red and gold, but every word was fresh and bold. I traced your cursive, felt you there, your perfume lingering in the air. I place your note where jasmine climbs beside my tea in quiet times, and every night when stars come through, I read again. That postcard from you. Low, the sky wore blue, and time forgot what it should do. You sat with seashells in your hair, like driftwood shape the love you wear. The ocean breathed a song so wide, it held our names in every tide. You laughed and all the gulls took flight, the sun bowed down to catch the soft guitar, a soft caress. The breeze confessed what I couldn't confess. It wrapped around your linen dress and turned my silence into yes. The waves would dance, then hush again, as if they knew how hearts pretend. But in your gaze I saw the shore of something I had searched for more. You whispered poems made of wind, with vowels smooth and consonants thin. Your fingers traced a line in sand, a vow erased, then held by hand. We had no past, no map, no end, just ocean's hush and time to spend. Your smile was warm like jasmine rain that kissed the salt and softened pain. unafraid. In every ocean breeze, serenade. La la la, la la la. She sleeps in moonlight soft and slow, where silver winds and shadows go. A breath of jazz behind closed eyes, a lullaby beneath the skies. Her hair falls like a woven spell of midnight tides and chapel bells. Each sigh she takes becomes a note, a silent song the stars still quote. No curtains drawn, she needs no wall. The sky her roof, the night her shawl. She drifts through dreams on feathered wings, while time forgets such tender things. I watch her sleep from just nearby, a silhouette beneath the sky. The moon rests lightly on her skin, as if to ask if love can win. She murmurs names I'll never know, soft echoes from the long ago. But still I stay and still I smile, to share her quiet world a while. She sleeps in moonlight far from pain, beyond regret, beyond the rain. And in her sleep the world feels right, bathed in her calm, forgiving light. Her pillow glows like ocean foam, she floats as though she's headed home. A slow descent into her heart, where dreams and music never part. I touched her hand, she didn't stir, but stars leaned in to comfort her. The sky held breath, the crickets swayed, as if a sacred hush was made. I whispered low, you're safe, you're free. She smiled in sleep, perhaps at me, or at the world that blooms in rest, a garden blooming in her chest. The morning waits behind the hill, but she remains serene and still, the kind of peace that poems chase. I found it resting on her face. She sleeps in moonlight, let her stay, beyond the noise, beyond the day. And if she dreams, I hope she flies through silver winds and quiet skies. For when she wakes, the light will fade, and time will call us both away. But I will hold this gentle sight of how she sleeps in moonlight. We danced where no one else could see, in the hush between the balcony. The record spun a tender tune, and stars leaned in to watch the moon. Your hand in mine, no rush, no sound, just slow steps circling sacred ground. Our shadows stretched along the floor, like waves that drift and touch the shore. The night was warm, the lights were low, your hair caught fire in the amber glow. We didn't speak, we didn't need, our hearts knew every word and beat. The curtains swayed like they could feel the way our rhythm made time kneel. A samba, soft, a breath, a glance, two hearts inside one quiet dance. whispered something close to love. You smiled and simply looked above. Don't speak, you said, just let it flow. We're swaying hearts in slow tempo. The room dissolved into a breeze. Your perfume tangled in the trees. We spun like petals on the tide. No past, no pain, no need to hide. Your cheek against my collarbone, like every song was ours alone. Each step a vow we never write, but lived instead in jazz and light. And though the night would soon grow thin, we danced as if it just began. A moment made from dusk and glow, two swaying hearts in slow tempo. Play, I close my eyes and drift away to softened walls and candlelight, and your warm hand still holding tight. No need for endings, tears or rhyme. We loved inside the folds of time, still swaying where the dreamers go. Forever hearts in slow tempo. Tangerine dusk on a rooftop high. You watch the day undress the sky. Your hair caught light burning gold, the kind of glow that stories hold. You poured the wine, I lit a flame. We played our song without a name. The city hummed beneath our feet, a tender hush, a pulsing beat. You leaned your head against my arm. No words, no lies, no false alarm. Just breath and breeze and melting sun. Two souls pretending they were one. You said some loves don't last for years. They bloom and vanish into tears. But yours was warm like ocean air. I felt forever sitting there. The glass you held began to sweat, as if it knew the sun would set. I kissed your cheek, you closed your eyes, and time gave way to our goodbyes. The sky wore shades of peach and flame, as if it softly spoke your name. You stood and smiled, then turned to go. No need for sadness, we both know. Some hearts are built for late July, for fireflies and whispered sighs, for fleeting nights and stars that burn, then fade before the clocks can turn. And though you're gone, dusk tastes the same, still dripping sweet with your name. I light one match, then let it die. Your love remains in that warm sky. Tangerine dusk on a rooftop high. You watch the day undress the sky. Your hair caught light like burning gold, the kind of glow that stories hold. You poured the wine, I lit a flame. We played our song without a name. The city hummed beneath our feet, a tender hush, a pulsing beat. You leaned your head against my arm. No words, no lies, no false alarm. Just breath and breeze and melting sun. Two souls pretending they were one. You said some loves don't last for years. They bloom then vanish into tears. But yours was warm like ocean air. I felt forever sitting there. Glass you held began to sweat, as if it knew the sun would set. I kissed your cheek, you closed your eyes, and time gave way to our goodbyes. The sky wore shades of peach and flame, as if it softly spoke your name. You stood and smiled and turned to go. No need
for sadness, we both know. Some hearts are built for late July, for fireflies and whispered sighs, for fleeting nights and stars that burn and fade before the clocks can turn. And though you're gone, dust tastes the same, still dripping sweet with your old name. I light one match, then let it die. Your love remains in that warm sky.
Stadio carente tu, stadio carente tu, Thank you for the light you sent, for letting my small song begin, to floating to your quiet day, and maybe drift your thoughts away. So thank you for the light you gave, for letting music gently save a moment from the endless spin. You let the song live deep within. Your warmth became a guiding fire, a quiet golden sweet desire. So from my strings and voice tonight, thank you for the light. Faded you to island Faded you to I left my heart where the shoreline bends, where waves remember what never ends. The sky wore gray but you wore white, a ghost of love and fading light. Your voice voice was low like distant bells, a sound the ocean knows too well. You said goodbye with eyes half closed, as if some part of you still hoped. The sea was still, the breeze was shy, the moment passed without a cry. But when you turned, I felt it break, the kind of ache the stars can't fake. You disappeared into the foam and left me standing there alone, with salted wind and lips undone. I watched you melt into the sun. Teardrops on the tide, they fall, and waves that whisper after all. The sea, she knows what hearts can't hide. We leave our pain where time can't bide. I wander back to where we met, where sea and soul still feel you yet. The seagulls call, the shore replies, but silence speaks beneath the skies. Your name is written in the sand and pulled away by ocean hands. Each grain returns in broken rhyme, a verse that time won't dare define. I taste the salt of words unsaid, the drift between the blue and red. The sunset bows and pulls away, just like you did that final day. Teardrops on the tide remain, a love dissolved in soft refrain. The sea holds all we couldn't say and sings it back in quiet sway. Now when I pass that windswept bend, I see your smile in waves again, a flicker in the coastal mist, a memory that still insists. And though you're gone, the tide still weeps for secrets love and silence keep. I press my heart into the sea to let it grieve what couldn't be. Teardrops on the tide, they shine, with every swell they look like mine. And in each wave that meets the shore, I hear your name forevermore. Golden skies that softly fade away, whispers right on the edge of the day. Shadows stretch where the wildflowers grow. I'm lost inside your evening glow. Your evening glow, it pulls me in, a quiet warmth beneath my
Thank you for listening. If these Bossa Bloom vibes brought you peace, joy, or just a quiet smile, don't forget to subscribe. More soothing rhythms and soft jazz await your weekly escape into beauty and calm.